Hey everyone, I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on, but I am Coach Linda. This is 100 Days of Purpose, and I'm in my car, so it's late, and the lighting is not that great, but that's okay because we're going to get through this. Um, listen, listen. When you think about purpose, you've got to understand that the philosophy behind purpose is that everyone has a reason to be alive. So if you are here, there is a reason for you to be here, and you have got to really understand and realize that purpose. And so what I said, and this is kind of going to be a repeat of stuff that I've already said, but it bears witness and it needs to be said over and over again so that it can sink in. Because sometimes you hear something and you're like, yeah, that makes sense, but you don't act on it. And then you hear it again and you hear it again and you hear it again. And eventually you start to say, okay, maybe there's something to it. There's a reason why I keep hearing this. And so the philosophy of purpose is this, that we were all created for a reason. And that reason, that specific reason, can only be fulfilled by you, right? It can only be something that you can do. Now, others may be able to do something similar. Others may be able to do something that looks like it is the same thing, but it's a little bit different. Why is it different? It's different because they don't have the experiences, the background, the education, the thought process, the emotions, the attitude, the personality, whatever you want to put there, they don't have it. That is unique to you. So purpose is unique to you. You have got to understand that when I'm talking about purpose, I'm not talking about passion. I'm not talking about fate. I'm not talking about rolling the dice to see what happens. I am saying this is why you had to exist. Think about it. There's a lot of reasons that you could not exist, right? You could have died at birth. You could have not even been born. You could have um, had some kind of misfortune early in life, in the as a teenager, as a young adult, wherever you may be. There's a reason why you're still breathing. There's a reason why you're still here. And some of you, okay, let's go, let's do this first, and then we're going to go back to my other thought process. Some of you may be very well walking in your purpose, but you don't know that you're walking in purpose. You just feel drawn and led to do that, and so you did it, right? And it feels good and you're happy about it, and woo, but you haven't a clue why you're doing it. And then some of you, right, you have no clue what to do. You don't know if you're walking in purpose. You don't know if the reason why you're alive, you don't even know why you exist, right? Those are the people that I want to talk to. The people that have a clue and they might have stumbled upon it. I want to talk to you too, but we're going to talk to you guys tomorrow. Is that okay? Today, let me talk to the ones that haven't gotten a clue, that just they're out here doing what they're doing, and they're hoping that everything is going to fall into place, and they're hoping that it's going to lead them somewhere, it's going to help them be something and do something better with their life, right? If that is you, you deserve to ask yourself these 5 questions. What is my pain? What is the resolution? Why am I stuck? What's the process to get unstuck? And then if I understand my process, what is my first step? You get to ask yourself those questions, and don't just ask yourself those questions and keep it surface. Dig a little bit deeper. Now, this may mean you need to be guided. This may mean you need to hire a coach or hire me, right? To ask these questions, and to then, because one of the things that I do is when we have these questions, right? When I talk about these questions, I then ask you, then what? And what? And then 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 what? And people get tired of it because they're like, Linda, stop asking me, and then what? But it makes you dig a little bit deeper. It makes you go more than just that surface pain. It makes you really dive into why you are stuck, why you feel the way you feel. If you feel disillusioned with life, if you feel that life isn't giving you what you thought it was going to give you, there's a reason why you feel that way. And so what is that reason? And it can't be because I stubbed my toe last night. It can't be because I woke up this morning on the wrong side of the bed. It has to be more than that. Sometimes it goes back to our childhood. Sometimes we got to go back in and look at the things that we've come through, the things that we've survived, the things that have happened to us, because there's some unforgiveness there. There's some doubt and some worry, and there's some negativity, and those negative tapes just keep rolling in our heads. And so we've got to deal with that. Being a person of purpose means you've got to change your mindset. You got to stop accepting things at face value. You can no longer do that if you're going to be a person of purpose. That's why I talk about the philosophy of purpose, because people don't recognize how important it is. You want to feel significant, right? Do you want to feel significant? Do you want to feel significant? Yes or no? That's a yes or no answer. Do you want to feel significant? If you want to feel significant, if you want to feel enough, which you are enough, but you don't feel it, right? So if you want to feel significant and feel that you are enough, then do the work. Do the work. Understand why you are breathing. Understand why you are existing, why you are taking up space. And then don't be afraid to go in and be who you were made to be. Don't be afraid. Because as quiet as it's kept, here's what I believe, here's what I know, here's what the world has shown me. It's big enough for the both of us. I don't have to step on you and put you down and belittle you so that I can feel important about myself. I don't need to do what it is that you were meant to do, right? You were meant to do it. I want you to do it. Why? Because you're going to do it better than me. We may be able to do the same thing. We may be able to talk the same game. There's a lot of coaches out there that talk purpose. There's a lot of coaches out there that help you figure it out, right? I have nothing against them. I don't have to put any of them down. All I have to do is tell the revelation and tell what's important to me and say what I've learned and the way my life has led me to become the woman that I am today, not because it wasn't who I already was, but because I realized that what my voice has to say, somebody needs to hear it. I want you to feel the same way so we both can shine. So you can do what it is that you're supposed to do, and I can do what it is I'm supposed to do. We both can shine. We both can be great. We both can accomplish the things that we need to accomplish. And those that are waiting on us, those that are depending on us, those that are needing us will get what they need. And they'll get it in the manner that they need it. Listen, there's all kinds of water out there. There's Dasani water, there's Arrowhead water, there's Crystal Geisha water, there's sparkling water, there's flat water, there's sea water, there's lake water. I mean, there's all kinds of water out there. But Linda prefers to get Dasani, right? I like the taste of it, all of that. But that has nothing, that doesn't say that Arrowhead isn't great, because somebody likes Arrowhead more than they like Dasani. Somebody might like Life Water. I like Life Water too. They might like Life Water better than Dasani. It does not matter. But when I need water and I ask for bottled water, I want you to bring me Dasani or Life Water. I actually, right now, they're both neck and neck for me, right? Those are the ones that I want. Now, will I drink Arrowhead water if that's all you got? But, at the end of the day, I might not ask you for water the next time because I want Dasani and all you got is Arrowhead, right? That's what I want you to understand. There is people out there that want your flavor. They want your water. They want your mixture. They want what you have. And they're getting what I have. And they're okay with it because that's all they can get. But if you would open up your mouth and begin to share what it is that you're supposed to share on purpose, strategically, intentionally on purpose, they would say, you know what? I don't need Linda no more because now I got Martha, or now I got Mary, or now look at David. David was what I needed all along. So who are you depriving your flavor? Who are you depriving what you have on the inside of you? And I want you to stop thinking, well, Linda, I'm not ready. You've been ready. You were born ready. You were made for this. I know someone is going to say, stop talking about, plates like they can talk. But let me just say this. I ain't never seen a plate say, I ain't ready to be a plate. Let me wait for a little bit. When I go to the store and I buy plates, I can bring them home, wash them, and start to use them. They're not telling me, wait a minute, I'm new out the box. I don't know what to do. What are you doing with me? They don't do that. Right? If they did, I would probably cast them out of my house and spray the oil, right? Okay. That's just me being me. All right. But listen, we are the only one. A dog doesn't come out and say, a dog doesn't say, oh, well, wait a minute, hold up. Somebody's calling me. I'm sorry. They don't say, hey, wait a minute. I'm not ready to be a dog. A cat doesn't say, wait a minute, hold up. I don't know how to be a cat. We are the only ones that say we don't know how to be who we are. And it's because we have allowed ourselves to think that it's a mystical magic equation. It's not. You were born for it. So all you got to do is tap deep on the inside of you. Tap into the reservoir on the inside of you and say, why am I here? Because the answer is found within you. But you got to do the work. And what do I tell my clients? Work the plan will work. Work the plan will work. Listen, I am Coach Linda. I want you to succeed. I want you to be the best you that you can be. And I believe that you want that for yourself. Because if not, why would you listen to 100 Days of Purpose? Why would you listen to this Black girl talking about purpose for 100 days? And someone will say, well, I haven't been watching you for 100 days. But you're watching me right now. Why would you listen? Why would you even take the time to, if you didn't think there was something to what I'm saying, if you didn't have a curiosity, why waste your time? It's not a waste of time. It's never a waste of time to know who you truly are and to be that to the world that you're supposed to be, right? It's not the whole world. It's not the whole world. It's the world assigned to you. So I am Coach Linda. I want you to be successful. And listen, only those that can see the invisible can achieve the impossible. You got to dream big. You got to think higher. You got to dig deeper. And you got to act boldly. Bolder. You can do it. I have faith in you. Because if not, you would not be here. If you weren't needed, you would not be here. If what you have on the inside of you wasn't needed, you would not be here. The very fact that you can breathe, the very fact that you have the activity of your mind, the very fact that you can walk around, whether it's physical or not, the very fact that you can communicate means you are needed. So go out there and be you. And guess what'll happen? The world will adjust. I am Coach Linda. This is 100 Days of Purpose. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much. We are plowing right along, right along, right along. We're approaching day 90. I think we're on day 87 or something like that. It's wherever, whatever day it says it is in the title, that's the day it is. So listen, we just got a few more days to go. And I guarantee you, if you do the work, if you work the plan will work. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask for help because I'm here for you. You got a friend, you got a coach in this one. All right. You be blessed, be encouraged. Until tomorrow, talk to you soon.